In the 3 steps, I'm going to show you how I redesigned the Lawncare website in WordPress. Here you can see the live version of the client's website. You can see it looks very old designed, a lot of unnecessary spacing between the sections. Pages are not properly set it up, no clear call to actions whatsoever. Now here you can see the redesigned version. Before we actually jump into the video and I tell you about my 3-step process, have a look at my channel. There I have a number of helpful videos related to website design and development. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and be sure to hit the bell icon to get the latest video updates. If you are interested in learning how I redesigned this website in 3 steps, stay tuned and keep watching this entire video till the end. So without further ado, let's get started now. So right here you can see this is the current website of the customer. So here you can see this website is created using wix.com and there is nothing special on the website. The overall homepage you can see that it is not looking very good. Here is his hero section and the header area is really very big. There is only one call to action, call us now, and then some social media icons are there, and other than that he have another section describing about his services, and then he used a gallery right here to showcase his work. Then next to it he have this services page, landscaping. So in the landscaping page you can see it's just a paragraph describing about his service, and then they have a contact page, and here you can see this is the contact page, a lot of white space, blank spaces here, and then at the bottom you get to see this thing here. Then next to it they have a book online page where the customer can book for their service, and they have created it like a product. So like a product, here you can see this is their product, Magic Cuts Lawn Care. And then here is the blog page, and I don't see anything on the blog page other than some dummy blog posts that have been updated about 3 years ago. So here you can see February 15, 2020 updated about 3 years ago. So we need to redesign this website. So I'm going to do it very quickly in 3 steps. So the first step is going to be selecting a kit from the Envato element. For that we can go to Envato elements, and then in here make sure you have an Envato element subscription. If you don't have an Envato element subscription, you can send me a message on WhatsApp and you can ask me for the Envato element subscription in the very reasonable prices. So in this I'll choose the WordPress category, and then in here we have to search for lawn care or simply lawn. So here we have a lot of kits available right now, so we need to find some kit that will resonate better with the overall design that they currently have. So I'm thinking about something very simple yet that can bring some traffic and that can bring some leads for him. So I think this one, Lawncare Landscape Business, this one looks good. So I'll open this, and then you can click on this live preview. So here you can see we have this hero section with an image on the back side, and then we have this form right here. This form will work significantly good in order to improve the conversions overall. Then they have an about us section, an additional section to showcase some guarantee, and then a services section is here. Then the customer review and the testimonial section, and at the last we have this blog section and then our partner section. We might not need all of these sections, but I think this kit looks good, and it have all the home page, about page, services pages, and the pricing page as well. Along with that we have the testimonial, gallery, FAQ, 404 and other pages. We also have the blog page as well. So here you can see this is how the blog is looking, and then we have a contact page. So I think I'm going to use this kit as this is looking very much similar to the type of services that they are offering. So I just decided that I'll choose this kit. So from here you can simply click on this download button and you can choose one of these contract. I do not want to use any of these projects here, so I'll download this kit without the license. So I'll click on download without license. So here you can see I have this prompt here and I can simply download it from here. Now let's go back to the WordPress dashboard. So here you can see this is the WordPress dashboard, and if I open this dashboard in a new tab, here you can see this is just a simple WordPress dashboard with just a logo installed on this, nothing more than that. If we go to the plugin section, you can see right now I have Elementor, Elementor Pro, Envato Elements, and some security and optimization plugins along with the WooCommerce. We are not going to use the WooCommerce anyway, so we don't need that. We are going to use this Envato Elements, Elementor Pro, and Elementor plugins in this. So first of all, let's just install the Envato Element Kit. For that, click on elements, and then from here you will have to click on this installed kit because we want to import our kit. So here there is my kit. I'll click on my kit and then I'll upload this kit here. It might take some time, you will have to wait for that. Alright, so here you can see that the kit that we were importing is already been imported here. So now we can start setting up this kit. Before we actually start that, what we need to do is to create these pages on the website itself. So I'll go to this pages section here, and then here you can see these are some of the default pages that comes with WordPress. So I want to delete all of these pages from here. So I'll select those pages and then click move to trash, and then this will remove all of these pages. Other than that, we have the cart, checkout, my account page and the shop page, and these are essential for the WooCommerce. As I told you, we are not going to use the WooCommerce, but just for now we will keep these pages until we will complete our website. So I'll click on this add new button right here, and once you will click here, a new window will appear just like this, and then in here you can insert the title of the page. So this page is going to be the home page, and in the template make sure you choose the elementor full width, and then from here you can disable this full screen mode. Once done, you can simply click on this publish button right here. This way you will just create this home page. Now we can actually create some other pages. So I think this landscaping is a services page, so we need to insert a page that says landscaping. That is actually going to be the services page. Make sure again you choose the elementor full width template and then click on publish button right here. After that, we need to have a contact page, and we actually need to have a book online page as well, which is actually going to be the contact page as well. So let's just create an about page here, and now at the last we can create a gallery page where the customer can showcase his work. So that is going to be the gallery page, and at the last we can create a contact page. Contact, and in the template make sure again you choose the elementor full width and then simply publish this one. So now if I go back to the all pages, here you can see we have home, landscape, gallery, contact and about us page. Now that we have created these pages, we can go to the menu section here, and in the menu section we can create our menu. Give your menu a name. I generally give it a main menu. That doesn't actually matter, it is just for your reference. And after that, choose all the pages that you need on your website. So for now I need home, landscaping, about, gallery and contact, and I'll click on add to menu. Then you can select and rearrange these items by dragging above or down, just like how I am doing. This way you can arrange these items. Make sure you choose header from there and then simply click on save menu, and this is how you can create your menu. Now if we go to the front end of our website, here you can see this is how our menu will look. Don't worry, we are going to change the overall appearance of this website. So I'll go back here. Now we need to go to the settings section here, and in the settings sections you need to go to this permalink section. So in the permalink section you need to ensure that your permalink structure is set to the post name that is suitable for the SEO of any website. Other than that, you need to go to the reading section here. From here choose this option, a static page, and from here where it says home page, choose the home, so that the home will be the front page of your website. Now if we go here and if I refresh, you can see now we have this home page. Now let's just go back, and if you want to go, you can go to these general settings as well. And in this general setting, you need to ensure that you give your site a title, a unique title, and then if you want, you can give it a tagline as well. Other than that, everything else is good, and then you can click on save changes, and that is all. By the way, I am using the SiteGround hosting. So in the SiteGround hosting, you get this SG optimizer and SG security. By default, these are some of the plugins that SiteGround have. So now we have created all the pages and we have assigned the menu. We can actually start importing the templates from our template kit. So let's just do that. For that, you can go to this template and then you can go to this theme builder. We will begin by importing the header and footer of the website. So first of all, let's just go to the header, and then from here simply click on add new button. And then once you will click on this add new button, this is how the page will get loaded. just simply close this notification. From here where you see this green icon, click on this green icon, choose your kit that you have imported, and from here we are interested in this header template. So click on this insert template, and once you will click on this insert template, the template will start getting imported. So here you can see the template is already imported. But before that, we actually need to do one more thing, and that is we need to go back to our WordPress dashboard. So I'll just leave it just the way it is for now, and then we'll go back. In this elements, you will have to go to the installed kit parts where we have installed the kit. Go back here, and where you will see this option global kit styles, click on import template so that we can import all the kit styles that they are using. This includes all the colors and the typography that this kit uses in all the pages. Now that we have imported this, we can actually go back to the templates, and then we can go to the theme builder. And once you will get back to the theme builder, here you will see your header. You will see these two options. Don't worry about the second option. You can simply remove the second one. So I'll just click on trash, and it will move it to the trash, and then you can click on this edit. And once you will click on this edit, once again the Elementor page builder will start getting loaded, and you will have to wait until it will get loaded. So here you can see this is our logo, and here are the timings, a phone number, and the social media icons. And then there you can see this is our navigation menu that we have created. Other than that, we have this get a quote button. So we need to fill out some of the data in this thing. So first of all, for the call now button, we can use this number. So here we can see there we have this phone number. So I'm going to replace this phone number with this number, and then we can actually insert a URL. So this is a phone number. We can insert a short code tell colon this number, so that whenever someone click here, this number should open up in their mobile pad automatically. Then we have this working hour. I think we can keep it until the client can change this working hour himself. Then we have this social media icons. So I simply want to copy the addresses that they have. So in the Facebook, I copied this address. So I'll go here, and then I'll insert the Facebook address here. Next up, we have this Twitter address. Now it is called X. So I'll copy this address, and then I'll insert this address here. Next up, we have this G plus. I don't know if still the G plus is valid or not. It's not working anymore, I think. Yeah, it's not working. So this is useless to have it here. Other than that, we can remove anything else from here, and we can simply keep those things here. Now for this button that says get a quote, we can change it to book online. That's it, book online. And then you can update this, and now if you look at this, you can see this is how our header is looking. I actually want to change this logo with a transparent variant. I'll do it later, but now this is how our header is looking. So once that is done, what you can do is to simply go to this display condition, and from here make sure you choose entire site, and then you can click on save and close. And that's all. Now you can go back to the WordPress dashboard again, and from here once again you want to go to this theme builder option here. From here click on this footer, and then click on this add new button. And once you click on this add new, once again the Elementor page builder will start getting loaded. So once it will get loaded, this time we want to import a footer template. So you'll have to scroll down, and then from here click on this green icon again, choose your kit that you have imported, and then from here you want to insert this footer. So click on insert template, and you will have to wait until this footer template will get imported. So here you can see our footer template is imported successfully. We actually want to alter some of these things. So where it has imported this logo, we actually want to use our logo. So for that, I'll use the dynamic tag. So I'll click on this dynamic tag, and then from here I'll choose this site logo, and it will automatically fetch the site logo that we have. Next up, we have this location. So we actually have to find if he have a location displayed on his website. If not, we can simply delete that. So I'll go to this contact page here, and I don't think we have a location showing up here, or is it this one? I don't know. Just copy this one, and then I'll paste that one here. And this is how you can arrange the thing. Next up, once again, I want to copy the Facebook and the Twitter link. So in the Facebook link option, I'll insert the Facebook link, but you can see he haven't added the Facebook link in the contact page. So I'll have to copy these links from the header of his website. So I'll copy the Twitter link as well, and I will insert the Twitter link here, and then I'll simply remove all the other social media links that you are seeing. Next up, we have this navigation menu. So we don't have a lot of things here. We only have home, landscape, landscaping, gallery, about, and contact page. So I actually want to change it to home, landscaping, gallery, about, and the contact us. And then I can simply get rid of anything additional that you are seeing there. There are some contact us details as well. I think I can completely restructure this footer that we have right now. So in order to restructure this, what I can do is to change the alignment of this to horizontal so that it will become horizontal, and then I can go to the style tab. In the horizontal padding, I can insert some spacing between these items, and then I'll remove this thing from here and I'll drag the social media icons above there and I'll align them in the center. Also, what I want to do is to bring this contact address details here, and I will delete this one, and then we have these contact details, and I want to insert them here and I will delete them from here as well. Now once that is done, we can simply align these items in the center. Same thing I want to do with this thing as well, but I think I will simply use this icon list for that. For that, I'll click on this add item. From here, I'll choose the marker icon. So I'll choose this icon from here, and then I want to change the address that is showing right here. Now that is changed. So now I can go to the style tab, and for the icon, I can choose a color. So here you can see this is how it is looking. And now we can simply align them as in line, and then at the last we want to align them in the center. I want to get rid of this thing from here that was actually there, and then I think we have a widget spacing of 30. I want to change it to 10 so that we have a very little spacing here. Right now I want to also remove some padding or the margin that is showing at the bottom. So for that, I think we'll have to go to this advanced settings. There should be a padding or margin somewhere. We'll actually have to find where it is. So I don't see any of these things here, so I'm not sure where it is, but we have a padding at the top. So anyways, I think this is looking just fine here, and at the last we'll have to adjust this copyright thing. So in order to adjust this copyright link, I'll simply copy this copyright text from here, and then I'll delete everything from here. Then I'll click on this dynamic tags, and once you'll click that, scroll all the way down until you will see this option, current date and time. Choose the current date and time, click on this wrench icon, and then from here click on this date format and click on custom. In the custom, only keep this Y that indicates year. So here you can see we only have year showing up here, and then go to this advanced, and in the before pseudo class, click on this enter this copyright thing here, and in the after pseudo class you can insert your website title, that is Magic Cuts Lawncare. Yeah, Magic Cuts Lawncare. So I'll copy this and I'll insert this here. So here you can see this is how it is looking, and this is how you can actually insert your copyright notification here. That is really simple, nothing complex here. At the last, you can insert all rights reserved. That's it. Then you can go to this advanced tab, and here at the bottom I also see some padding. I'm not sure from where it is coming, but let's just keep it just the way it is. So I also wanna delete this newsletter because it doesn't need a newsletter, and we are good with that. Now let's just have a look at this in the mobile version, and in the mobile version you can see everything is condensed. Just because the column width is 45%, we can change this to 100% and it will fix our problem. Then in here we'll again have to align everything. So in the horizontal align, I want to align everything in the center. So for these navigation menu items, you can adjust the spacing between the items, and then we have these icon list, and once again you can align them in the left side, and then you can adjust the space between the item. or you can go to this icon and then you can adjust some gaps between the items. And then from here, if you want to keep any of these things or if you want to hide any of these things, so for example, if I want to hide these details from here, I can go to this advanced tab, and from the advanced tab I can go to this responsive, and then I can hide it on the mobile portrait only. That will hide this thing from the mobile portrait. Now if we'll review this here, so here you can see this is how our footer is looking. Once done, you can go back to the desktop version, and then from here you can click on this publish, give it a condition that is entire site, and then click on save and close. For now it says that we already have a template, so we'll actually have to go back to the templates here. I'll change the name from the elementor footer number 56 to the simple footer, and then if we go to the template builder again, and if we go to the footer here, you can see we have the multiple footers and both of these have the same titles, so it is difficult to see that which one we want to delete. So I'll simply delete this one that is on the top, and I'll click on move to trash. This one is available and it is active now. And now if we go to our front end of the website, you can see this is how our header and the footer is looking. So that now we have created the header and footer of our website, we can actually start creating the templates on the pages that we have imported. So in order to do that, we'll have to go to this pages here, and then once you will go to this pages, you will have to go to this home and then click on this edit button here. And once you will click on this edit button, once this will get loaded, click on this edit with elementor button. And once you will click on this edit with elementor, this elementor page builder will get loaded. From here, simply click on this inverto element icon, choose the kit that we have, and this time we want to import this home page. So click on insert template, and once you will click on this insert template, the elementor page builder will start importing this template on our page. Meanwhile, we can go to the Wix website that the client had. So here you can see they have very little content on the website, and I actually went to ChatGPT and I asked the ChatGPT that can you critique this website copy. I just copied this content from here and this content from here and pasted the content here. I wrote this simple prompt here, can you critique this website copy? So here as a result, ChatGPT gave me this result here, and then I asked him that can you write a new copy implementing your suggestions. So here you can see ChatGPT has already written the copy based on the suggestions that he have provided. So now we have the content that we can use on the home page. So we'll have to wait until this will get imported. So here you can see our page is imported successfully. Now we can actually start using the copy that ChatGPT has changed. So I'll copy this heading, transform your lawn with magic, cut Lawncare. So I'll copy it from here, and then I want to insert it here, and here it will go. Then we have some introduction paragraph. So in the introduction paragraph, I'll just copy one of these sentences and I'll insert these sentences here. That's all what you want to do. Where it says check our service, I want to link this button with landscape page that we have, so that whenever someone will click on check our service, they will be redirected to this page here. All right. Next up, we have this about us section. So let's just go to the ChatGPT again, and from here let's just copy this content that it has generated. So I'll just change this from here, and then I'll copy once again all of the content that we have here, and then I'll insert that content right there inside of this thing here. Now if I click here, you can see this has been changed already, and if you want, you can give it a line height here. Now if I click here you can see we have a good spacing. So where it says read more, I want to link this button with the about page. So I'll choose the about page here. Now I'll update this thing. We don't actually need this section here, so I'll simply remove this section. Next up, we have this services section, and we don't actually have a lot for the services. We only have this services section that is landscaping, but inside of this landscaping here you can see he have pressure washing, mulching, fertilizing, gutter cleaning, among the other services. So he have these three services right here that we can utilize. So first of all, let's create a section for the landscaping. So we need to create a section for the landscaping. For that, you will have to open this navigator here, and then you can click one of these sections here. So once you will click here, this will highlight that where you are, and this one is the image that we are working on. So this image here, and this is the icon box that is responsible for this text. For now it says lawn care, and we want to change it to landscaping. Next up we have this section, and in the navigator I'll choose this text that is tree and shrub care. Then I'll copy this pressure washing, and then I'll paste the pressure washing here. And here you can see this has been changed here, but we actually want to change it there. So I'll insert it here. Next up we have this mulching. So I'll copy this mulching, and then I'll insert the mulching here. Here we have the mulching, and then we have this fertilizing. So this is inner section again, the column, and here is the icon box. I'll insert this fertilizing here, and then we have this icon box. So in this icon box I want to insert this gutter cleaning. So I'll copy this gutter cleaning and I'll insert this gutter cleaning here, and at the last we have the last icon box, and here I'll insert other cleaning services. That's all. Now we'll actually have to change some images here. I'll change the images later. Then we have this button, learn more about services. I'll connect this button with the services page or the landscaping page that we have, so that whenever someone click here, they'll go to this landscaping page. Next up we have this testimonial, why our customer choose us. So we can go here, and then here I have the section unique selling point, USP. So I'll copy this text, what sets us apart, and then I'll insert it there. And then I want to copy some of this content. At Magic Cuts we don't just get cuts, we craft outdoor masterpieces and so on and so forth. I'll just copy this thing, and then we can insert the thing here. And then I actually want to make some of these content as heading, so I'll insert it here, that we craft outdoor masterpieces. Next up we have this addressing needs, and then we have benefits over features. So I can copy this thing from here as well, and then we can insert that thing here, and then we can copy this text and paste this text here, and then I can actually get rid of this thing from here. Next up you can see the text color is black. We don't actually need the text color in black, so we actually want to change the color for the description. So I'll change the color of the description, then I'll copy this and I'll paste the style here, just like this. Next up we have this testimonial section. I will just keep the testimonial for now, and the client website doesn't have any testimonial on his website, so I'll just keep it just the way it is. And then there is the blog part. So client doesn't have a blog actually written on the website. He actually integrated the blog on the website, but I don't think he ever considered writing some blog post here other than this one. So just because he doesn't have a blog part on his website for years, I think we don't need a blog on this website as well. So I'll simply remove this, and then we also don't need this our partners logo section as well. Now what we actually want to do is to add some spacing at the bottom. So for that, here you can see at the top we have a padding of 100. So at the bottom we can add a padding of 100 as well. And now if we look at this, you can see this is how this page is looking. We'll definitely have to change the images that we have on this website, and I'll just show you that how you can get the images completely for free, all the stock images that you can get for free. So for now, for the primary color, I can change this to this green color that we have. So just go to the icon and change the primary color to the green color, and then in the hover you can see the secondary color changing to this black color. Simply change this to the white color again, and just change this to white color, and this should fix the issue. Anyways, once that's done, this is how your home page is ready. Just simply update this, and this form right here is created using the Elementor forms. You can also set up these Elementor forms here. If you don't know how to set up these forms, you can check my YouTube channel. There are a number of videos related to how you can set up all of these things, or set up the automations for your form. So once that is done, simply click on this update button, and once you will click on this update button, you can now go back to your WordPress dashboard by clicking on this exit button here. So here you can see we are back to the WordPress dashboard, and now if we go to this all pages again, next up what we want to create is this landscaping page. So for the landscaping page, click on this edit button right here, and once you will click on this edit button, click on edit with Elementor, so that the Elementor page builder will start getting loaded. So here you can see Elementor page builder is loaded. Simply click on this icon here, choose the kit that we are using. And then in here, this time we want to use the services page. So click on this insert template. And once you will click on this insert template, this will start importing again. So now we can go back here, and here you can see I am on this landscaping page. And in the landscaping page, you can see we have a very little content here. So we'll just be using that content. And if you want, you can go to the ChatGPT and you can use the ChatGPT to create content for these pages as well, but I'm not going to the ChatGPT for these content pages. So I'll go back here, and this time I'll copy this title from here, that is landscaping, and then I'll insert this landscaping here as a title. And then we have this big title here where I can insert this "we protect your investment," and then we can insert that text here, and then we have this section right here. So we can just split this, and then we can insert it here, and then where it says Lawncare, we can add some headline: keep your valuable landscape investment looking at its best. I think this is going to be a good title, so I'll just copy this and I'll paste it here just like this. Then we have some more content, so I'll just copy this content from here, and then I'll insert that content there, and then I can copy this paragraph from here, and then I'll insert it as a title here. Then we have some more content, so I'll copy this content from here, and then we can insert that content here, and we can change the title to "keep your property beautiful." Then we have this freshly applied mulching flower, and for that we can simply change this content here, and we can change the title to "get your property professionally maintained." That's it. And that's all. We don't need any other sections other than that. So I'll just remove those sections, and we actually want to keep this section. I'll remove this section from here. Now we can go back to the home page again to copy some of the content that we have. So I'll simply go to the home page that we have, and I'll refresh this, and we can also go to this website, and here I notice that we have a tiny paragraph for the about us. So I'll copy this about us paragraph, and then in here we can insert that paragraph right here, and we can actually delete this CTA from here because that is not required anyways. And that's all. Once done, you can click on this update button, and one last thing that we'll have to do is to add some padding at the bottom. So at the bottom I want to keep the 100 pixel padding, and now if we look at this thing here, you can see this is how it is looking. So now on this page we only need to change these images, that's all. So I'll just click on this update button, and now we can actually go back and we can start creating the gallery page. So I'll go to this all pages again, and here is the gallery page. I'll click on this edit button right here, and then we can click on this edit with elementor, and once you will click on this edit with elementor, the elementor page builder will start getting loaded. From here, click on this green icon, choose this kit that we are using, and this time we actually have to look for this gallery page. So insert this gallery page right here. So there you can see the gallery page is imported successfully, and this time we only want to change the photos. So on his website, if I go to the home page, I noticed that he was using this carousel for the gallery. I have downloaded all of these images, but just one thing, that all of these images are very small images and doesn't have a good resolution attached to them. But that doesn't matter. For now, I'll just upload all of those images that I have downloaded from there, and he can simply change those images later. And here you can see this is how they are looking. Here you can change the layout from masonry, grid, justified, and everything. For now, if I hover over these images, you can see we have this gray color or the black color coming up. We can just disable that thing from here, and this is how it will look. So you can see most of these images are blur. I don't know why he have uploaded those images. I'm not sure. I'll just keep it for now until he will replace these images. So there we have the gallery page. Next up we have the about page. So I'll go to the all pages again, and here we have the about page, and I'll click on this edit button right here, and then you can click on this edit with elementor again. And once you will click on this edit with elementor button again, the elementor page builder will start getting loaded. From here, click on this green icon, choose your kit, and this time choose this about page. Click on insert template. Now we will go back here, and here you can see we don't have and about us page here. We just have this paragraph that was the part of the hero section. We might use this paragraph on the about page. So here we are back there, and this time I only want to use this paragraph that we have here. So I'll change the title to quality Lawncare, and then I'll copy all of this content from here, and then I'll paste the content right here so that we have this content looking up something like this, and then we can get rid of any additional spacing that we have. And that is all. That's the whole thing that you want to do, because he doesn't have a lot of content. So I'll just remove everything else. And now if you look at this, you can see this is how it is looking. We actually need to have some spacing at the bottom. So I'll add the padding of 1000 pixel at the bottom. And now if you look at it, you can see this is how this is looking. Now I'll simply click on this update button, and this is how our about page is created. Once again, I actually have to change all the images that we have on the website. It won't take a lot of time. I'm just walking you through the whole process of how you can quickly redesign any website for your client. Last page, we have this contact page. I'll click on this edit with Elementor. Now if we go back to his contact page on the website, here you can see we have a lot of this blank space at the top, and then you have to scroll all the way down to see this thing here. So now we'll insert this contact us page. So here is the contact page. I'll simply click on insert template, and it will start importing the template. And here you can see the template is already imported. We have a map here. He doesn't provided a location there, but let me just try inserting this location from his website to this part. I don't know if it will work or not work. I'll just insert this. So I think this is this part here. Okay, we have this contact form here. We want to insert some more fields in here. For now we have name, email, and message, and we actually want to insert more fields. So name, I want to change this to tel field, that is the telephone, and I want to change it to phone number. And then I'll copy this label and insert it as the placeholder. And then I want to insert one more field that is going to be the title or the subject. So I'll copy this and I'll paste it here. That is all. And then here we have some additional information, office address and everything. Instead of office address, I want to call it let's talk. And then in here we can change it to Magic Cuts Lawncare. And then once again we have this icon box here. So I'll go to this content, I'll change the title color to green color and the description color to the white color. And then I'll copy this style and I'll paste these styles here. Here I'll have to go to the heading. I'll have to change this one to something like this. By the way, if you need a website, you can find my WhatsApp or my email in the description of this video, and you can reach me out using those details. So in the email tab, I'll have to change the email. Here is his email. I'll copy this email and I'll go to this content tab and I'll insert it here. And in the phone number, I can copy this phone number from here, and then we can replace it with this phone number. For these social media icons, I remember we had these from here. So I'll copy this link address for the Facebook and I'll insert the link address of Facebook here. And for the Twitter, I'll do the same thing. I'll copy the link address and I will insert the link address right here. Now we can get rid of this thing here, and now we have this here. Simply click on this update button, and this is how our contact page is created as well. Now if we go back to our website, you can see this is how our home page is looking. We have about section, services section, a USP section, and a testimonial section. And then we have a landscaping page, which is actually a services page, and we separated the services just like this. Next up, we have a gallery page, about us page, and a contact page. So anyways, this is how you can create the website. Now the last thing that is left is to replace these images with some stock images. So in order to get the stock images, you can go through various resources. I have a complete video of how you can download the stock images completely for free. I will leave the link of the video in the description so you can watch that video. There I have identified, I think, a total of 10 websites to get the stock images for free. So for now you can go to a new tab and you can search for Pexels or Pixabay. This is Pexels. Open this website in a new tab and the Pixabay in a new tab. So this is Pexels. You can download the stock images from this website for free. I'll search for lawn because this is a gardening website. So it will load the lawn images here. So there you can see we have a lot many images. So first of all, let's just download this image from here. Here you can see it says free download. You can download all of these images for free. I want to download this image in the medium size. So I'll choose the medium size and then I'll download the selected image. Then I'll go to the website and I want to replace this hero section with the image that we have downloaded. So for that, I'll click here and then you can go to the style tab. Here is the image. I'll go to this upload image, then the downloads. Here is the image. I'll upload this image and then I'll click on select, and there you can see our image is updated. I also want to update this image from here. I'll go back and then we can use this image that is showing here. So I'll open this image again. Once again, I want to use this medium size and I will download this image. Now we can go back. I can click on this column, go to the style tab, select this image, click on upload file and upload this new image that we have downloaded. So I'll click on this select and here you can see this is how the image is looking. Now we have some of these images for these services. So for the landscaping, I think image is looking fine, but we need to change the image for the pressure washing. So I'll go to the Pexels again and I'll search for pressure washing and we can use some generic kind of image, nothing special. Maybe we can use this image from here and then I'll download it in medium size as well. I'll go to the website again and I'll update this image with the image that we have just downloaded for the pressure washing. So in this way you can go through all of these images and you can update all of the images. I hope you have learned something new from this video. If you have learned something new from this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and be sure to hit the bell icon to always get the latest video updates. If you have any question, leave them in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.